What is up, UJ fans? It's your boy Clicky coming at you with some UJ Esports action, joined by the one and only Muskrat player, Mr. Musk himself, Elon even. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I'm phenomenal. Very full from supper. Had a breakfast burger with some fries and Italian wedding soup. I'm
Go.
very full. I'm
Average-
very full.
Average college diet.
Yeah, shout out to the All Vets Club. Banger food. You should go there if you haven't been there. Pretty cheap too. I mean, like relative for the amount of food you get, pretty good. I'll bring it back to Overwatch. So who are we playing? Do you know off the top of your head?
Could not tell you. No.
Okay, I don't know off the top of my head either, so I'm gonna put it on the top of my head real quick.
Sad part is that was on the starting scene.
University of North Carolina.
Ooh, okay. We have a ton of stuff coming up on Friday too, don't we? Like I saw it on the loading screen here, and I was like, "What in the world?"
No, we don't have anything on Friday.
Nothing on Friday?
No.
Oh.
What are you looking at?
I was looking at this starting scene. Or we can look at it
Oh,
afterwards.
was that for the for last weekend?
Oh, it might have been.
Yeah, it might have
Okay.
just not been updated yet. But in we go. Feels a little quiet, doesn't it?
A little bit, yeah. Perfect.
That feels slightly better. And while we're gearing up, don't forget to follow us right here on Twitch as well as on Twitter and Instagram to keep up with all of that UJ Esports action. You can subscribe if you so wish. It helps support the team. Costs $5 a month and it automatically renews. If you have Amazon Prime, you can link your Amazon Twitch accounts and get one free subscription each month to any channel of your choosing, and we hope you choose us. Otherwise, you can donate to us. It helps support the team the same way subscribing does, or you can donate to Extra Life, which is a fund for sick kids.
Wow.
PR.
Record time.
PR. Let's go. Didn't slip up once.
There you go. Still impresses me every single time.
I think that's a good note to start it on.
Wait, can you do a third person view on this?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's like worse, but
Yeah.
you can. So we see UJ getting onto the point first. Point's still gonna open up in 10 seconds. We also see a pharmacy, which is kind of unusual for night market. Just because like there's not a whole lot of natural cover to play around, really. Kaleroni is going to fall. El Fuego is going to get traded. Carter finds the pick on to Psychic. UJ is going to claim first control of the point. Also, if I'm not mistaken, Kralligator kind of just fell off the map and had to be res.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it happens. Like, you slightly mistime your, what's the ability? Like her jetpack, but like the launch jetpack, whatever that's called, like the pew ability. Like you slightly mistime that, and all of a sudden you're below the kill barrier. So it happens. Not throwing any shade.
They're LFU, king of just jumping in alone.
Ooh, Zach is gonna fall. El Fuego, yeah, he is kind of just going in hot and not.
He's doing
He's kind of once again just going in hot. Kralligator is gonna find the barrage onto Carter. Jiff finds the melee onto Kaleroni, and I can't find anyone to spectate. Please. Okay. And it looks like North Carolina is going to take control of the point. UJ almost at 60%. Just couldn't find a function key that led to a live point of view.
Thanks for the help.
Zach now on the Sojourn as opposed to the May.
Oh.
Oh, did you see how quickly Fuego got blown up?
Yeah.
He just disappeared. My man's evaporated. Speaking of getting evaporated, Zach does disappear. Kralligator is going to find 1.5. UJ does have control of the point again. North Carolina got it to 32 in the meantime.
Oh.
What is man doing?
Got monkey things
Like,
going on.
he's just going in on cooldown. And I mean, like I respect it, I guess. Like, but you know, you gotta have a team to follow up, or else you're just gonna get blown up the way he has been.
I already know what's gonna happen. He's gonna jump in, and Humongous is gonna solo shot it.
True.
Oh! Oh, nuts.
I mean, it wouldn't have mattered anyways if he found the pin off the map because he has Primal up, so he'd just been able to jump back on. Meanwhile, the rest of UJ falling. Ooh, does he find? Oh, he doesn't find the Junkrat. Unfortunate. So North Carolina is going to reclaim control of the point. UJ at 99%, so all they really have to do is win one fight, and that's going to be first round for UJ. I'm also a little surprised that we're seeing Humongous on the Rhine instead of the Orisa that we've seen him play so much of this season, just because I feel like both on this point and because of the comp difference, Orisa would just be more effective, you know?
Yeah.
But apparently it doesn't matter too much. UJ is kind of just frying. Zach is finding all of the shots. Ooh. Spasmatism hits the deflect on the damage orb. I don't remember. Disruptor shot, that's what it's called. Ooh, Blade getting popped by Spasmatism. Finds 2. It doesn't look like UJ is actually able to win the fight. A little surprising. But UJ is going to be going into the next fight, both with Shatter and Beat. And Carter should have Pulse Bomb relatively soon as well, so that should be a free pick there, possibly a one fight in the Shatter. Put them on their backs, Humongous. Put them on their backs.
There we go.
Yeah! Oh, the Kiriko cleanse, though. Doing a lot of work.
Whoa.
And UJ just falling.
Oh, no.
I don't know if they're going to be able to hit the recontest either.
That's unfortunate.
No. Jay Drizzy getting blown up. Wow. First round going North Carolina's way. That is not how I saw first round going.
No, not at all. Oh, my goodness.
Not sure exactly what was going on. It felt like UJ was kind of just
I think it was
dying.
a little target focus there, maybe.
It felt like a combination of UJ just dying and no one on North Carolina dying. And who knows? Maybe Jiff and Psychic were just doing God's work in healing. Maybe they were just performing off their gourds. But it just felt strange. Whatever happened there at the end, it felt unusual.
Yeah.
But we are seeing Zach on the far. We're seeing the Pharmacy beat Jay Drizzy.
Humongous back on the Orisa.
Yep. And I think that is even more, not needed exactly, but even stronger here than it was last point.
Yeah.
Finds Psychic. Not exactly the highest value first pick, but it's a first pick nonetheless. Oh, Spasmatism so low. El Fuego is going to fall to Kalerone. Humongous finds Jiff. Oh, we get him. We find those. Oh, we don't find those. Okay. But UJ does claim first control of the point regardless.
Spasmatism has been really good at staying alive.
He has been a slippery Genji. If I
Never mind.
has been past tense, a slippery Genji. Oh,
Oh my goodness.
the ground Pharah just pounding right now. The long range Junkrat. poking, finding free value. Ooh, maybe he can hit a big boop. Nope. Ooh, maybe. Nope. Now he won't. Surprised he's not playing higher up, though. I feel like he could get some more free poke. Like, here he kind of has to play over this little overhang. Great shots onto Crowligator in the meantime.
Oh,
Finds the barrage onto the other DPS.
That's not solo ult, is it?
I mean, kind of a solo ult.
But
Zach and Kayla just cleaning up right now. UJ.
see, that first round was just a warm-up round.
True. Facts. Preach. But UJ now at 2/3 of 100. 2/3 of 100. Says 3/4 of 100. Yes. Oh, Spasmatism finds Zach. Carter finds 2 with his visor. Is going to fall to Psychic eventually. Humongous putting in a lot of work finding headshots. Ooh, can't find the Javelin. Is just existing. But I think that's going to be 99 for UJ. So we'll take it. 9,900. So Carter on the Cassidy. Ideally going to be target focusing on Crowligator, like we're seeing. Because if he's able to shut that down, that makes UJ's life a lot easier. Fuego kind of just going in again. Gets relatively low, gets quite low. Carter finds Spasmatism. And Carter just peppering North Carolina right now. Finds another Magnade. Both of UJ's supports down. Fuego does fall. Psychic falls as well. Crowligator falls. And just the contest from Jiff is left. Ooh, finds one.
He got both.
Oh, he finds both.
Nuts.
Oh.
I was gonna say this is a screwed
Oh,
situation. they're in.
that's unfortunate. Jay Drizzy with the tactical taxi.
We are falling apart.
And Fuego going and popping Primal, looking to cause some chaos. Getting really low for having 1,000 health. Beat gonna come out. Fuego's gonna fall.
Oh,
Visor is getting popped by.
didn't pop it yet.
Ooh, finds Crowligator. Also, Spasmatism didn't find anything with his visor, which is surprising. Meanwhile, UJ is sort of able to steal the point back. I would wager they were going to anyways, but it ended a few seconds earlier than I think it would have otherwise. But that's going to put the map score to 1 apiece. That's going to be Control Center for who takes map 1.
I have some nightmares.
I love Control Center because Junkrat's good on Control Center, and I love Junkrat. Junkrat is my favorite. He's just like so cringe to play against.
Yeah.
He's just like such a nuisance. Oh, he's so much fun.
Especially if you put him on that high ground up there. Oh my gosh. Nice shot.
So UJ with a really, really high damage comp right now. The Junkrat, the Symmetra, the Reinhardt, the Baptiste, and the Lucio, all just so good at spamming out damage. Spasmatism is going to fall. It's going to be an opening for UJ. El Fuego kind of getting caught out on the corner, isn't going to fall. God, I love Junkrat, right? Oh, so much fun. Humongous kind of in there a little bit, kind of taking names, taking damage also. Phasmatism. I think that, yeah, that might hit him. Ooh, but Crowligator finds Zach.
Was that misplaced? Oh no, that wasn't.
And just everyone on UJ is falling. North Carolina, NC, not ND, is gonna take control of the point. UJ just shy of 30%. The Genji still feels weird to me.
Yeah, I'm not sold on that.
Like it, I'm not super convinced that it's the pick, but like he seems to be doing well aside from getting tired. But like he seems to be doing pretty solidly on it, so I'm not gonna bash him too hard. Zach is gonna get picked back with a tire of North Carolina's, and UJ is just gonna have to back. Carter is gonna find the head of Crowligator, and that's a big pick. Fungus getting in there, arguably swinging at the wrong targets. I would like to see him get back there on the squishies, but I mean, as long as he's hitting something, it's not too bad.
Good beat.
North Carolina's tank down. This should be a one fight for UJ. Yep, UJ is going to take the point back. They're at 30%. North Carolina at just about 2/3 of the way. I didn't even realize Carter had died. UJ is going to have to play this a little bit more passively than I thought they would. And he hit just a humongo shatter. Fuego falling. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't need the humongo shatter. Kaleroni's just hitting headshots with Baptiste. In the meantime, Carter finds Crowligator, and UJ kind of just catching some members of North Carolina out. Point control.
It's always those frustrating like quick picks that people can get before actual fight.
Yep.
It's just like, oh, gotta reset.
Yep. I agree. Fungus looking for a humongous shatter. He's going to fire strike the pole in the middle instead. Does put Fuego on his back, but the Transcendence is there. Crowligator is going to find Zach with a mine. And it's just Kaleroni left by the point on her lonesome. Is going to get sent back to spawn.
98%.
Not 99. We want 99.
I know.
Bitten. Tire getting ripped by Crowligator. That is a terrifying noise. There comes the tire. Is gonna get found by Carter. Can Zach find the big one?
Get some squishies.
Oh!
Yeah!
Yeah!
That's gonna give us what we need.
Oh!
Or
Kaleroni is gonna get caught out, so UJ does have to win it fast. Carter falls. Okay, the beat from J Drizzy is gonna save UJ, and an awkward little C9 from North Carolina's Genji is gonna give UJ the first map of the series. Oh, what a strange first map.
I know, it's like it's weird like watching this versus playing this.
Yeah, I agree.
Because it feels like it moves so slow in this, but then when you're playing
but then you're like,
oh my
I have to
gosh.
keep track of 85 things. I have to keep track of everything,
What's my cooldown at?
and I have to hit my shots,
Yeah.
and I have to not die. Yeah, it is much easier to watch and commentate than it is to play. I agree with that. I don't know. It just feels like something for UJ isn't there right now, and I'm not sure what that something is. Like, maybe Humongous isn't holding shield enough, because I guess he is swinging a lot, to be fair. He is swinging a lot.
He is, and it also feels like they're not really like moving super fast. Like he can go in there and swing, but it doesn't feel like there's exactly the speed there.
Yeah. I'm sure it's a combination
And,
of
yeah,
factors,
and,
but
yeah, I don't want to call out Jay Drizzy because I
No.
think her healing has been
very solid.
very
She's been
good
playing
this match.
quite well. But I mean, regardless of the reason, UJ did claim map 1. Kings Row.
Kings
Let's
Row.
go. Let's go. I was casting this with Arkfang on Friday, and right, yeah, you weren't.
Yeah, I was
yeah,
gone.
yeah, you were. Okay, I can't remember who I was talking to. Maybe I was talking with myself. But
in my head.
yeah, actually, but I was casting it with Arkfang, and we saw 4 series with Kings Row as the second map, like in a row. And by the third, he was like, "Oh boy, Kings Row." I hit him with some scorn, showed him the Overwatch community's love for Kings Row. What a good map! It's just such a well done map, and it's like simple. It's straightforward. Server closed due to an unexpected error. That's pretty cool.
Uh-oh.
Questionable. Oh, maybe they started it without asking if we were R. That could very well be. But into Kings Row we go. UJ up by a map. Are people not loading in?
We cannot connect
Oh,
to the game.
people just aren't.
Blizzard
Sick.
moment.
So cool. Maybe we have to relobby. We could have to relobby.
That's kind of cool. You know his GIF's name and his.
Oh, I didn't even
logo?
notice
Peanut butter, yeah.
his icon was peanut butter. That's sick. I appreciate the commitment. I guess we run it back, see if we can connect. If we can't, we just relobby. Why is it daytime this time?
Right? Like nighttime.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, just gotta relobby, I guess. Oh. Oh. Maybe? Maybe it's working and we can't tell? Nope. Okay, and it looks
Seems like a
like
fair match.
it looks like the owner of the lobby is trying to send it back to the lobby and it's not working.
Kill him
Sick.
anyway. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna be relobbying. So this right here, not counting.
I think
Unfortunately.
UJ is gonna win this.
Sheesh, UJ with instant control of the point. But no, we're just gonna be looking to relobby. Peekaboo.
I think we're gonna get it there in record time.
Oh, Carter with the melee kill onto El Fuego 387. All right, so while we're waiting for the new lobby. Yes, the orb, it's back.
Oh, looks like they rage quit.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do that. No.
No more.
I'll just have So once we are back in another lobby, we should be good to go. I mean, server issues happen. It's inevitable. Just unfortunate that it had to happen during a custom game of all things.
Yeah, that's
but
weird.
yeah, I don't know that I've ever seen that happen before.
Sweat.
All right. And we should be good to go soon once Spasmatism is in. Good.
Do you happen to know what the average rank for our for UJ is? Like, is there like also how does that work? Is there like a team like rank?
Yeah,
are we
you
on
kind of just
average?
average out the 5 ranks.
Okay.
I would put us at like platish. Once we even everything out. Because I want to say it's like, what, 2 Diamond-D Masters-Y players, Platy Diamond-D player, and like 2 gold. So yeah, like I would put us at like
Flat.
platish.
Okay, cool.
I think. I guess I haven't checked our ranks in a while, but I'm pretty sure. Ooh, Carter on the Torbjorn. He's not gonna stay on the Torbjorn.
Doing it so we can pick up the bike.
The hammer, what bite?
Oh, is it not? Oh, sorry.
No.
I'm thinking- oh my goodness, I just pulled a dumb.
Over here. I prefer
Okay.
to work
Wait.
alone.
It's okay.
Oh, that is cool.
You didn't know you could do that?
I didn't know you could jump and change character.
Yeah. Oh, they're trying to get Carter's Torbjorn up there. Looks like it's not gonna happen, unfortunately. It's gonna be swapping it to the Cassidy. Surprised that he's not going for a quick Widow pick up in the window.
Yeah.
But maybe another member of UJ that was already up there saw that there was no one to pick, and they just said, let's not even bother. That could very well be. Phasmatism playing with fire is going to make it out with his life. Good wall onto El Fuego. Ooh, the dink on a Psychic. That is at least a lamp out for North Carolina, but that's also lamp out for UJ. Fuego just out in the open.
Great headshot. Carter.
Window comes out from UJ. A little far back for my liking, but it's still usable for the DPS. Not going to find a whole lot of value. Kaylaroni is going to spend lamp, keep 5 members of UJ alive. El Fuego is still somehow living. Spasmatism is going to fall along with Humongous. Carter is going to fall as well. Zach is going to get sent back to spawn, and it looks like the first fight is going to be going North Carolina's way. I didn't even realize in chat, Dat Gremlin. Let's go. Let's go. The Riptire from Cralligator coming out is going to be chasing down some members of UJ. Lamp coming out just a fraction of a second too late.
Oh, no.
And I mean, at this point, kind of just a reset. Ooh, Carter needs to not die. Carter didn't die. Perfect. So now that Riptire is down, the only real thing that UJ needs to worry about is Visor, and Visor isn't super impactful right here. That is a pretty big blizzard, but the trance from Jif is going to keep everyone alive. Spaz is going to find one with the Visor. Jay Drizzy finds the headshot onto Cralligator. Terrasurge is going to get ripped by El Fuego. Not going to find any value, and he is going to fall. Ooh, the insta-dink out of the ice block. Love to see it. UJ's going to claim control of the point with like 1:10-ish left on the clock. Back finding the icicles.
I always thought that was super weird that they changed. I mean, granted, I'm kind of glad that they did, changing May's freeze to like not actually.
Yes, it is such a good change. It is so much more enjoyable to play against now, because she was just so cringe, and like not in the Junkrat way. It just like in an I literally can't do anything kind of way. Window is going to get spent for North Carolina, not presenting a whole lot of value, actually. UJ's going to burn Lamp, but that's 5 members alive, and like 4 members of North Carolina on their back. There's going to be a blizzard coming out. That's, well, a team kill. Wait, almost. The stagger onto Psychic is going to make it a team kill.
There we go.
Honestly, solid stagger, too. Also, don't worry about that. It's fine on the stream's end, I promise.
Okay.
It just does that sometimes, because the computer that we use to stream is from 1989. It's not like that old. I think it's probably the oldest of the computers that we have now, but it's still only like, what, 3 years old, 4 years old? Not that old.
This looks like Bill Gates' version.
True. Lamp saving all the members of UJ from the tire spasmatism. Finding a lot of shots is eventually going to pepper down some members of UJ. Fuego is going to find Carter as well. UJ needing to reset just 3.5 meters from capping second. Carter does have Deadeye. Zach kind of playing with fire a little bit, standing in the line of the grenades. Or playing with explosives, I guess, to be more accurate. Ooh, hits the dink onto Spasmatism. Nice shot.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, we're fine. We have Ice Block.
That was funny though.
Honestly, if any member of UJ were to get trapped, I would probably prefer it for it to be our May. Just because of the Ice Block.
Yeah. I just thought that was funny how
So UJ progressing on to third now, finding a lot of spam. Opinion on spam?
Spam,
Like food.
oh. That's look.
Yeah,
You get that crispy brown.
yes,
crust
I,
on it.
I would agree. I think out of the can it's okay. But if you actually cook it in a pan, like you fry it up, pretty good.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Like eggs and toast.
yeah, exactly. Meanwhile, UJ is frying as well with their spam. At this. Humongous' shield almost getting broken. Wall coming up.
Good,
Fuego
good. Oh,
not quite
close.
falling. Riptire getting ripped. Ooh, is going to find one into Zach. Riptire finds Kaleroni. Humongous finds one. Carter also finds one. Wait. Oh, I figured Carter got traded. Carter's just still alive. I don't know how he's doing it. He kind of just keeps existing. I jinxed him, didn't I? No, never.
Oh, oh.
Oh, he's trapped there. He was stuck.
That's funny.
What?
Okay, that's gonna be something funny to watch.
That's
you.
upsetting for them. Oh my. Imagine getting stuck like that, where like even the map geometry doesn't look like you should be stuck.
Right? Like,
Ooh,
it's
that
just
is
not even your fault at that point.
questionable challenge for Carter, but he does make it out with 25 HP. Hashtag 225 HP.
We have an awkward spot there with the whole dunk right behind.
Mm-hmm. But UJ,
We're all just ignoring the dunk right action.
he's too far back to do it. No, wait, are we just gonna? No, almost. Window a little far forward. Visor is gonna be popped by Spaz. Zach is gonna find the lamp of Psychic.
Oh.
Carter just not able to find the shots onto Jiff. Humongous still on point, swanging away like the big happy German he is.
Dang.
Oh, and UJ just barely falling short of full capping.
Well, that's pretty much the end.
It's, yeah, that's basically a full cap. So even though it does only say 2 on the board, he was like, what, 3 meters away from a third point cap?
It was like
So,
it's like 2.99.
sure. Yeah, I'm sorry. 2 in 99 100s, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for most intents and purposes, full cap.
Yeah.
We'll take it. So
Blizzard
now,
might not count it, but we will.
yeah, we count it in our hearts. That's where it really matters, right, folks? UJ is going to be mounting their defense this time. Defense. And I'm just on something else right now, I swear.
Still going with the Ryan Hart. Is that a good pick for defense?
It's King's Row. You gotta play Ryan. It's dishonorable for Fuego to be on Orisa right now. Dishonorable. I mean, we can. Will we get in trouble for it? Yes. Or probably. I know our team will yell at us, if even if the other team won't.
5,
It looks like UJ is going to be holding the back hotel corner, actually.
incoming. Defend objective A.
North Carolina coming in hot with basically the same lineup that they've had.
Could use some cover.
Carter dumping a lot of damage into Fuego. It's kind of clicking heads right now.
He is. They can hit these nutty headshots. Oh, fungus.
Drizzy has fallen, however. Fungus takes out Spasmatism, but I'm not sure that's going to be enough. Maybe the kill onto Fuego will be enough for UJ to stop North Carolina's push. If we can find Crowligator. Yep, we can. We're good. We're fine. UJ with one healer, one tank, and one DPS.
They can do it.
The most scuffed team possible, but we take it back regardless. Riptire, is it gonna find its mark? I do think Crowligator's been really solid with his Riptires, and it is gonna find its mark. As well, yeah, that's a lot of UJ. That's just like back and spawn, you know.
Yeah. I bet that's gonna be a bad spawn.
Oh. Yeah. That's unfortunate. True. DJ looking to contest. Still just playing the poke game. Asthmatism getting in there, but does have deflex, so no real danger of him falling. Window's gonna get popped. J Drizzy is gonna fall. Carter ripping the Deadeye. Is he gonna find anything? Unless he can speed forward real quick, I don't think so. Does find a regular shot onto Jiff, however. Blizzard getting popped. Ooh, and manages to freeze Fuego in time. That's gonna be a one fight for UJ. So one thing that does still work is primary firing someone that's in Blizzard does make them freeze faster yet.
Okay, cool.
Yep, so there is still that interaction. You just can't full freeze with just your primary fire anymore, which is great. That's a great change. Good job, Blizzard. I don't say that very often, but good job, Blizzard.
Let's say I remember playing called Yeti Hunt on the PS4.
Yep.
Just the amount of rage that some people had in that game was just incredible.
Yep.
Yeah, do it. Shit. Oh, shatter. Do it. Oh.
Is he gonna do it though? There is gold. I hope.
Oh. Yes.
Oh, he does fall in the meantime, but he hits the fattest shatter of his life.
Oh.
Zach not able to find the shots. Can Kayla shut it down? Ooh, falls right into Crowligator. Just barely not a one fight for UJ. Coming down to the last player on both sides. 2:20 left on the clock. North Carolina about halfway through capping second. Meanwhile, Humongous is going to be standing on this corner.
I even noticed they swap around.
Meanwhile, Humongous is going to be backing up from this corner.
Oh.
Meanwhile, he's going to die to a tire. Zach at this point kind of just stalling as much as he can.
Wow.
Well,
that was the quickest.
yeah,
death
he
I've
died
ever seen.
really fast coming out of that ice block.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
North Carolina is gonna cap second. 3 minutes left on the clock for third. Definitely the hardest section to cap, but you know, 3 minutes left on the clock is a lot of time to do it.
Oh yeah.
So we'll see if UJ can mount a solid defense or if North Carolina is going to claim the second map. I was going to say, Spasmatism is
Way too
in
far,
there.
Yeah. Get it, let's get it. Come on, UJ.
Oh, yeah. We go in. Yeah.
Oh yeah, run.
Oh, Zach with the
Oh.
pins. With the walls, excuse me. Zach's walls have been on point right
yeah.
now.
I know, that's been beautiful. Like when Humongous is charging someone and he just puts up a wall so it charges, crashing them faster.
Also, ult check. Oh, 5 ults.
Oh.
Oh,
no.
UJ on their back. But Zach did pop Blizzard, and that's going to be at least a kill onto Psychic. Zach is going to find Fuego as well. Kayla finds Spasmatism.
Did?
How is that Junkrat living?
Wow.
Holy.
I did not think Zen heals did that much.
Apparently it does. But Jiff and Crowligator are eventually going to fall. UJ stalling almost half of North Carolina's third point time here.
Holding the line. Love it.
I would also like to point out, though, that UJ did burn 4 of their ults last fight.
Oh.
And Crowligator is ripping his tire. So this could be really big for North Carolina. Carter finds the head of Spasmatism. Kayla Roney finds the tire as well.
Shatter hat.
Alligator's gonna fall.
Oh!
Yeah!
Wow. That is satisfying.
Yeah! Body block him! Yeah! Nice.
That was awesome.
Big boy shatter coming out of Humongous. Kayla Roney.
Leaving us just window, but that's okay.
Window is more
Yeah.
than enough. And we are coming up on Blizzard. So a little ways into the fight, Zach will probably be able to pop that.
2/3.
It's just getting worse.
It's
just getting worse. Window. Ooh,
oh, double window.
the windows getting popped on top of each other.
Oh, and we get a
Finds Psychic with the Fire Strike. Yeah, that's actually a massive pick.
I think UJ wins after that.
Yep. 15 seconds left on the clock. Alligator not able to clutch the 1v5, and I think it's just Spasmatism on the Reaper. Looking for the TP in real quick.
Do Reaper?
Yep, he's going to be TPing in. The Shatter comes down. Good wall from Zach, though, making sure nothing can follow up onto it. Spasmatism does find Zach eventually.
Yes!
The massive Shatter coming out.
Do something.
He's in there swinging, but can UJ find the kills?
Oh, nuts.
Zach does still have Blizzard, and I think he's just going to be looking for UJ to regroup because, well, it is overtime for North Carolina, and that Blizzard can end it if all 5 members of UJ are there. So he's just making sure that no one gets caught out, including himself. And, yep, there he rips it. Gonna be a few free kills. El Fuego finds 1, but no one's gonna be on the cart. And UJ is gonna claim the second map. So I-
GG's.
a good bit less disjointed
Mhm.
this map. I feel like I think UJ was a large amount more cohesive
Yeah.
than they were on Lijiang. So it's good to see that they're finally warm, finally into zone. Zach punching him down, beating him down.
That was intense to watch that last fight. Oh
Mhm.
my goodness.
Yep, that was a bit of a nail biter towards the end,
I know.
but
I thought he was gonna shatter, but I was like, oh, please don't let his shield be up. And then like the
Mm.
second he put it down, just poof.
I
Hammer down.
it was a really good shatter. The only thing was no one on UJ really had LOS on the squishies because they
No.
were behind the cart.
Yeah.
So like, was it like a 3-man, 4-man shatter?
Mhm.
Yeah. Was there able to be a whole lot of follow up? Not really.
Yeah. That's
So, and I mean, putting the tank on his back and potentially winning the fight then and there because you take the tank is definitely still a reason to shatter. I'm not saying he shouldn't have. I'm just saying like it didn't have potential to be just like a disgusting 5-man, you
Yeah.
know. But regardless, UJ up 2-0 in the series. So maybe we'll have some more server problems. That'd be kind of fun. Have to relobby again. But we'll wait and see what the third map is going to end up being.
Question: what is your ideal comp for like, just like? Well, I guess that's a weird question because like, kind of depends on the map.
Correct.
I guess like, what's your favorite comp to play?
Like Rhine Deathball.
Okay.
So like back in Overwatch 1, I think it was more fun. So it was like Rhine Zarya, and then you had like what? You had like Reaper Sim, probably. And then you had Lucio and the other one.
Honor path.
Probably Ana before BAP existed. You would kind of sit back. Yeah, I think that's probably my favorite comp. Just because, like, it's so aggro. It's so, like, in your face. It's really
Mhm.
fun.
Yeah. I know that speed. Like if you beat on them just right with like Ryan, Czar, and Reaper, that's like
just
game over.
ungodly amounts of damage.
Uh-huh.
Otherwise, I do really like double sniper, as long as we're not talking double shield. Like, I think double sniper is more fun in Overwatch 2
Oh yeah.
than it was in Overwatch 1, because in Overwatch 1, it was uh, Sigma and Orisa, back when Orisa had her shield yet.
Yeah, just constant shield.
And
enemies.
so, like, that was really boring. But in Overwatch 2, it's typically just Sigma, and then you've got Junkertown. I guess I didn't say it out loud, but I was thinking it was going to be Junkertown. It's just Sigma, and then you've got Widow and Hanzo, and then what? BAP and Zen, Kiriko and Zen. You probably don't really care too much about a Lucio on Junkertown. And I mean, Lucio's fine basically anywhere you put him, but probably care more about the increased damage of a Zen. But yeah, I think the reward potential of double sniper is really, really fun.
Oh, yeah.
Like hitting the headshots, getting the one shot one kills is so much fun, and it's so skill testing, right?
Yeah.
Especially if the other team is also playing double sniper and you're kind of just like winning your ones. It's the best feeling in the world. Like saying, yeah, I can click heads better than you can, definitively. Like
Yeah.
it's such a good feeling. Until you're on the other end of that and you just feel terrible, and then you close Overwatch after the game.
That's when you.
But yeah, it happens.
Uninstall.
Sometimes you just get diffed. It happens. I mean, I don't, but most people do. I'm kind of goated with the sauce. And so is UJ. UJ kind of goated with the sauce right now, up 2-0 in map score. And going into Junkertown, I don't know if we've seen UJ lose Junkertown.
You are pogging out.
Sheesh, CatFox1987 in chat.
And I'll bet you $20 that Carter's gonna go Hanzo. I've noticed.
No.
That. You don't think so?
No,
I thought
Zach
he
is the Hanzo player. Carter's the Widow player.
Zach.
Know your analytics. Where's your spreadsheet? Where's your data?
All those watching hit me.
Yeah. And I ought to do it again.
I am
Yeah,
titling
go for it. Yeah, Carter is the one that's typically playing Widow. Zach is the Hanzo player. And then we're probably going to be saying Humongous on the Sigma, J Drizzy on probably Zenyatta, and then Kaleroni probably on the Baptiste. We could see a Kiriko, but I think Baptiste is kind of just better here. And that's kind of a preference because they're both main healers, but Bap is able to put out a little bit more healing compared to Kiriko. At least when you're accounting for like splash heals. But Kiriko has a little bit more escapability. So it also depends which point we're talking about on Junkertown. Like second, Kiriko might be better depending on how you're playing it. But first point, I definitely think Baptiste is considerably better, just because like his jump can get him up on the platforms where Kiriko can wall climb, but like she's only wall climbing, whereas Bap can jump and do things at the same time.
Yeah.
And then like Lamp is invaluable for helping teammates that are caught out, right? Or even just playing around like Riptire, because we've seen North Carolina bring Junkrat. What? I think every round so far. I think there was a Junkrat all 3 rounds on Lijiang. Maybe not. Maybe it wasn't first. Maybe it was only 3 out of 4. Or 4 out of 5. But am I right? I'm right.
Yeah, I think.
My burden lightens.
Oh no, I meant about the team comp. Fun fact.
Oh my god, dude, you're.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're 100% correct.
Well, because they bring the same team comp on Route 66. This is their team comp. All I did was recite it. I'm not Nostradamus. Ooh, Zach finding the spam. Carter finding the head. Zach also finding the head. I think it's interesting that North Carolina opted to go for the Cassidy Ashe angle instead of the Widow and Hanzo angle. Like, I kind of understand not picking Widow. Like, if you're not comfortable on defense, swapping that for Ashe is fine. But not having a Hanzo feels strange to me. I think Hanzo is just better here than Cassidy is. Can't quite find the shots. Is doing a lot of damage in the meantime. Humongous is also going to fall to Coralligator's Dynamite. Spasmatism finds Kaleroni with the Magnate. Carter still just clicking heads, though. So is Zach. Zach also finding some kills. Now that I'm specking Carter, he will miss shots, as we have discussed prior. Him and I are both aware of this. Whenever I spec him is the only time that he misses.
Yep.
Oh. Maybe. Hasn't had a whole lot of opportunities for shots.
Oh, there we go.
No, maybe not. Oh, gets gunned down by Spasmatism, who swapped onto the Widow. I still think it's... Oh! I still think it's kind of questionable that they don't have a Hanzo. That they have Ashe Widow over Hanzo Widow or Hanzo Ashe. That's a big dragon, though. That's a lot of zoning. And the free kill on the Psychic in the meantime. Diff getting kind of poked down by it. And, well, it's going to be first point for UJ. Climb that? No, you can't. Okay. You can climb that, though. Also, I don't know if it's still in the game, but do you know the Brig tech on the other side of that? Like, from first going into second? So... with Briggs shield bash, you can kind of like hop off things sometimes. You can like launch yourself,
Oh yeah, I was aware of that.
and yeah, there's a gear there that you can bash into and launch yourself up onto the high ground.
Oh really?
Yeah, I granted, I don't know if it's still in the game, but I know it at least was a tech. I would imagine it's still a tech because they didn't change like how her shield bash works other than removing the stun.
Okay.
Ooh, Carter finding psychic.
Oh, there
Finds
we go.
Jif.
Do it again. Uh-oh.
The melody being found. Bob running to Narnia.
Bob.
Humongous finds.
Gump looking
True. Humongous finds the ult onto Fuego. That's going to be a pretty quick second point for UJ. Oh, he finds those. Come on. To be fair, headshotting Kiriko, especially when she's strafing left and right, is borderline impossible. Her hitbox is so weird. It's so strange. Alligator now on the Tracer, looking to pester down UJ's DPS as well as J Drizzy. Carter getting peppered a little bit.
Any?
Oh.
Yeah.
Now that's a hard 1v1 to win. That's about as much luck as it is skill for the Widow.
Oh, rock.
Flux coming out. Oh, just I don't think he found the rock in time, but there weren't any confirmed kills from the Flux, so we'll take it. Aileroni peppering down El Fuego. Mungus knows that there is a Tracer somewhere over there.
I didn't know the ability that Sigma's like eat.
Mhm.
I didn't know that it could like eat as many people's ults as it could.
Yeah.
So like I watched a TikTok video like, how many ults can Sigma eat?
Most ults.
Easy in like almost all of them.
Yeah.
Kinda
Can't eat Nano, can't eat Kitsune Rush, can't eat Gravitic Flux. Can't eat Trance, obviously. Can't eat Full Hog. But like most things that people like shoot or launch or something in any fashion, Sig can eat. He might even be able to eat Junkrat's tire as he's ripping it. I'm not sure about that one, but I feel like I've seen something about that. Maybe it was just a dream. Maybe I was just hallucinating. The Rock finding the confirmed kill onto Fuego though, and that's gonna be a pretty quick full cap for UJ. 2:20 left on the clock.
Score
UJ lose a fight?
2-3.
I don't think
I don't
so. It was
think
just
so.
Kind of like a consistent roll after that.
Yeah.
first
Initiate
Solid performance from UJ. Love to see it.
one. Yeah. Felt like South Carolina was a little scattered. I mean,
North Carolina.
or North Carolina, my bad, with their teammates. But I mean, you kind of have to have that if you're running a Tracer at all.
My tracking is impeccable.
ready for battle.
Oh, pretty. You guys know what's more pretty? UJ's Overwatch gameplay.
Oh yeah.
Subscribe, at least follow. Maybe say something in chat. That's always fun. I like interacting with the viewers. It's a good time. Keep in mind we are on a 2-minute delay though, so we're not going to interact with you guys right after you show it. Or I mean, we are on our end. We are not on your end.
Yeah.
Because we can see your message. You're not going to hear our response for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Ooh, get it. Hit it.
Oh.
I mean, he connects. He connects. Doesn't find a
Say,
kill.
The Tracer kill's impossible. But
Yeah, that would have been unbelievably flashy if you'd found that.
you would have found that, dude. That I literally
True. I would have just been mute permanently. But El Fuego getting demeched pretty quick. Meanwhile, Psychic gunning down Jade Drizzy in her prime. Zach finding two. El Fuego dying in a baby form. A headshot from Carter too. It's actually probably a really nice headshot considering how small Baby Diva's head hitbox is. Alligator recalling into UJ's backline. Phasmatism is gonna get domed by Carter. I feel like that was a really nice shot. We weren't spectating it, but I feel like that shot was really nice. Fuego's gonna get demeched again, and honestly, not sure Diva's the pick.
Yeah, that's kind of awkward.
Just getting demeched
slush.
really fast. Like you just said Aki slush. Oh boy. Physical pain, unending torment. For Alligator, just surviving right now. Just
nobody with his pulse.
being a pestery little guy. Or gal. I suppose Tracer is a gal. Phasmatism in Zach's face with the deflect. Fuego getting gunned down. Jiff falling as well. Oh, he finds it. We get those.
A little scary there, but we pulled it together.
Nah, we were fine. Never concerned. 2 minutes left on the clock for North Carolina. Zach looking for a good time to drag. And it's right now. A lot of damage onto a few members of North Carolina. Spaz is going to fall. Fuego is going to fall. Psychic is going to fall. Come on. Come on. We find... Oh, almost. 15 left on the clock. Alligator kind of going in a little preemptively. Meanwhile, Fuego going in. Giff is going to pop Kitsune Rush. Carter and Zach both fall, and it looks like this might be the first one fight for UJ. Flux isn't going to find anything. A little unfortunate there. Rock misses one, finds another. Humongous somehow just surviving. Is eventually going to get taken down, though. It's going to be the first point for North Carolina. 3 minutes left on the clock to cap second.
Feel the frustration happening in the room next to you.
Yeah, I feel like Alligator is being very annoying for UJ right now, which is kind of half of Tracer's job.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, a large part of Tracer is kind of just pestering people. Like, doing enough damage that you have to pay attention to her, and then she has the hitbox of a squirrel.
Yeah.
Pulse Bomb does find Zach. Jay Drizzy pops trance, but just barely too late.
Oh, he did it. There we go.
Always. 2 members of UJ are down, but 2 members of North Carolina are also down in Alligator and Jiff, so that's the main heals and 1 DPS. Carter is going to fall to his own deflected Helix rocket. Little unfortunate. Connects with the damage of the rock, but doesn't get the stun. Mungus finding a lot of damage. No kills, but a lot of damage.
It always feels like that second point blows by fast.
Yeah,
Right, if you're
it's pretty
attacking or
short.
defending.
Yeah, it's typically either it ends in first or it ends in third. It's rare that it ends in second. Also, Humongous onto the Orisa now instead of the Sigma.
I feel like that's gonna be good.
Probably.
I don't know.
Yeah.
This if it feels like this high ground is always underutilized sometimes. But if people do utilize it, it's like they just roll.
Yep. I think I would agree. Window gets popped. Zach finds the headshot. Not sure if that was an amplified. Oh yeah, that's a lot of damage. I'm not sure if I'm not sure if Zach's headshot onto Fuego was amplified via the window or not, but it felt like it just did an obscene amount of damage. Finding Jiff, hitting a little bit of a stagger. Gonna waste some time for North Carolina.
Get that peanut butter out.
True.
You can't hide.
Back sonicking the corner, sees
Enemy sighted.
basically everyone on the side of North Carolina. Solid Sonic. Members of North Carolina using that high ground in the middle. Crowligator is falling in the meantime, though. Failing to LOS Carter.
Pop it.
No, it's a one fight. It should be a one fight.
Oh,
And
popping it
that-
late.
That felt like real wasted, as much as I hate to say. Like that trance with the Sonic arrow too.
Found you.
That trance felt like it really wasn't doing a whole lot for North Carolina. The 110.
If you would popped
11
out
on the
like
clock.
3 seconds earlier, maybe
Yeah,
Winston, that might have been.
that would have been a solid ult, but after Fuego died, it felt like it just really wasn't doing much.
He had lag.
True. Yep. His ping was 5,000. I understand. I use dorm internet sometimes. Blade getting popped.
Yes.
Carter finds the shots on a
Save your
spasmatism. Crowligator's gonna fall as well. Psychic falls. Jiff out in a jiffy. 30 seconds left on the clock for North Carolina. One last ditch effort available to prevent UJ from getting the 3-0 sweep. Carter Pepper and Fuego down.
Pop this rush.
And
Go
then
down?
kind of just left it. Yeah, it felt weird. But Carter finds both DPSs. And well, no recontest from the supports of North Carolina. It's gonna be a quick little 3-0 actually
Perfect.
for UJ. UJ
Always love to see it.
performing right now. Love
Yeah.
to see it. Zach with the highlight. Let's go. Pog play of game. Woohoo!
That was a really good save there. I
Woo!
don't know who saved that play.
Zach just going. Well,
How did Zach get saved there? Was it?
Lamp, right? I guess I wasn't paying
Okay.
too close of attention,
'Cause I
but
was
I would
like-
imagine it was
Like,
Lamp.
that pole spawn was definitely gonna kill him, but then it just didn't. So
Yeah,
it was like,
I
oh,
would.
It, might,
I would imagine it was Lamp.
it was the cleanse, I think.
Oh, it was. Did we have a Kiriko?
I thought it was Kiriko and Mercy. That's what.
Oh yeah, we did swap to Kiriko, didn't we? Yeah, so it was milk from Kiriko, as a lot of the community calls it for some reason. Spawn Dragons for the dub, says Weddles. Good to see you in chat. Hope you're doing well. But you did stop in a little late, or at least you chatted a little late, as well, UJ just wound up with a quick little 3-0. Calling it. Yeah, calling it. Yep. Yeah, I think that's all we've got for you guys tonight. So tomorrow we have. My phone wants to cooperate with me.
I believe it's cut.
Hello?
Right?
So tomorrow is Valorant. We don't have COD. COD has a bye week.
Okay.
So tomorrow we have Valorant against Cornell at 6. So be sure to be here for that. And then Thursday we have Super Smash Bros. Also at 6. Saturday we have Fortnite. From 12. Either from 12 to 6 or at. Oh, that's a number one. So either from 2 to 6, excuse me, or at 2 and 6. Maybe there's 2 rounds. I'm not sure exactly what that means. But be sure to stop in at 2 at the very least. Yeah, so we still have a lot more stuff coming your guys' way this week. Be sure to tune in for that as well, and hopefully the rest of the team can keep putting up performances the way that we've been doing it this week. Last night we had 2 wins. Tonight we've got another win. So hopefully we can keep that ball rolling and keep that total racking up well past 300 this season. Because last night we did hit our 300th win with the second Rocket League win of the night. So that's a pretty
Oh.
big milestone.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think that's all I've got to say. As hard as that may be to believe. Any parting words for the night?
I thought I had something. Let me see if I can find it. Quote.
There's no way.
Uh,
I'm gonna end it before you get to say it.
Yeah, that might be a little.
A quote? Are you kidding
Dependency
me?
is cringe, ladies and gentlemen. Dependency is cringe.
He's spitting, folks. He's spitting. And with that, I will let you guys go. So thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the chat interaction. We really appreciate it. Be sure to stop in tomorrow for Valorant at 6, and have a good night.